Alright, what's up everybody? Spoopsy Cat here, and we're back with another game review slash let's play. I was going to play DayZ, but I thought that was too much of a noob game. I have this unreleased game that has been given to me to do some testing on. It's called Unt-Urned. I believe that's Spanish for Day of the Apocalypse. This is a PC only release. The specs are crazy. You need a 12-core i9 processor. I'm reading it right here off the developer's handwritten letter that he sent me. An NVIDIA 2000 graphics card, two of them actually. The SLI, link them. This is just the minimum recommended specs. So yeah, basically you'll never be able to touch this game on a console. Take your console and go burn it to help warm your cave that you're living in. So let's do some exploring. Now this is a survival crafting game. It's got zombie farmers. I don't know if you can see them there. They look like farmers, but they're not. They're actually zombies. So you have to be real careful. Now I see it has made us a police officer. That's okay, but we're gonna go prone. Most notably, the best position for stable firing and sneaking or stealth. We'll see if we level up our stealth any second now. Okay, we're looking pretty good. It's a well-known fact that farmers lack peripheral vision, so we're pretty safe on that one. We're gonna keep crawling though. But I mean, just look at these graphics. Gosh, it's so realistic. Okay, we're gonna try to get into the house. I think we're okay. Oh, I think they're all sleeping. Yeah, we look good. Perfect. We're gonna loot this noob's house. Okay, I think we've gotten everything we can out of here. Let's go check the barn. One last place, let's check this other. That was the shed, I'm sorry. We'll check the barn. Now the crafting interface is probably what makes this game truly unique and light years beyond anything that DayZ will ever be. I forgot to mention before that I'm recording from a native 4K resolution, so I have downgraded the output to a 720p so that your rig can handle it, so you can at least get a taste of this game. That's loud. It's probably best that we don't attract any attention to ourselves. Oh, they're onto us. They're onto. Oh no. Uh-oh. We better get out of here. Hurdle. Olympic athlete. I'm not exactly sure how to refill this weapon, so we're just gonna have to go with the old chainsaw. So we got like 800 experience on that. Let's come around this other side and take out these last guys. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a chainsaw. Top hat adds 15 to XP. Of course we're gonna wear that. Okay. Timmy, are you in the well? I'm not sure what that water reserves means, but I think we're gonna move on. Now, I probably don't need to tell you this, but this game is set in rural Russia, and that's pretty cool. You can really get a feel for it by how big the map is. Now, the specs that I'm looking at here in this letter is this map is true to scale, 260 square miles. So imagine if you were to walk out of your house and start walking. How long would it take you to walk 260 miles? Is not right because it's 260 square miles. So it's going to be less than that. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist. I didn't see him. He came out of nowhere. Now I believe he was probably one of the stealth zombies. This game is full of them. They have an active camouflage, which allows them to blend in with their environment, which probably explains why he was invisible. I let him get one good hit in on me so we could see. And we ate the corn first because everybody knows that corn is no place for a mighty warrior. I'm not entirely sure what we just made, but we did something. I like how this house has a slide in it, and rather than stairs, it's so much faster, much more economical use of movement. Zero waste. Oh, now we're talking. Perfect. Alright, let's go test out this scythe. It's perfect. Perfect. Children of the Wheat. I believe that is the budget production. But they don't stand a chance. The scythe is a good retro tool if you're shooting for stealth, but that's not really quite our style. My style. Okay, it's nighttime. I like that this game has a very realistic reload mechanic. You actually have to remove the magazine from the rifle and then reload it by hand. You actually have to click each individual bullet, pick it up, position it just right, and then insert it into the magazine. It's beautiful. And that's the only thing. If you don't know how to reload a real rifle, you will be lost in this game. So let's hop on this and head over to our other farm. Okay, the steering is it's slightly difficult in this game. So, I mean, it's very tight response, much like a Formula 1 car. I'm getting really big like Forza 3 vibes here. So I mean, if you're really familiar with Forza 3, Forza 4, you'll feel right at home driving the ATVs on this. It's pretty well refined. Now, this is an urban area, and I was told that the urban areas get a little more active than the farm areas, and so we have to be really on high alert. I'm not entirely sure what to expect out of this, but we can have an idea though. Okay, I don't think he quite sees us. These ones with the disproportionately smaller head and the very green toned skin, I was told, were modeled specifically after Jack Spadici, the famous YouTuber, and so the likeness is uncanny. The strength, I should have known that he was going to be a foe to be reckoned with, and that was my mistake for not actively engaging him or treating him with the seriousness which he probably deserved. You know, I figured we're here, might as well go all out. I'm not sure what a yellow toque is, or a loony. We already have a top hat, a pretty sweet top hat, so let's see if we can't get in this vehicle and get out of here. So I would say that was a fairly successful raid on that zombie settlement. And yes, I mean, I know what you might be thinking. There's zombies that they don't have any real social structure, but they do. They're very complex beings, at least in this game. The AI is tremendous in this game. The zombies are really very cultured. All of them programmed with a very complex understanding of the arts and mathematics. And so it would be all too unwise to treat them as a basic foe. See? They've regenerated. So we will have to dispatch them. But it's solid XP farming, so I can't complain. And yes, that was a joke. Killing farmers for XP farming. It's funny. It's really funny, actually. First impressions, totally solid, even in this extremely primitive beta test. I think it's going to polish out to be a stellar game. Be expecting the release of Unt-Urned somewhere second quarter 2018. There's a very large team working on this game, and they're really cranking it out, so be expecting it relatively quickly, a year from now, approximately, give or take. They're working on a custom map arena. It's actually a Bed Bath & Beyond. It's really killer. I can't reveal those details that my friend gave to me about that development, but I can tell you right now, it's gonna be definitely beyond anything that you could imagine. So yeah, I give it a solid 5 cats out of 7.5. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can like it or comment or subscribe or share it or do any of those things. I really don't care, but thank you. We'll see you in the next review. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.